Welcome everyone to HueFin, also known as HueFin News. Guess what? Today is March the 2nd, 2021. We're going to give you all a stock price prediction for BLNK Charging Company. Going to see whether or not if this particular stock is still a buy, and if so, at what price should one come in and try to purchase this particular product. Now, before I go into all of that analysis, if today's your first time watching our video ever and you guys appreciate the simplicity of our price chart as well as our speech, make sure before you go hit the like button, share the video, and also subscribe to the channel. We're simply here to monitor the trap, right? The trap is the individual who controls the price. He moves the market to where he can create markets. He needs to bring the buyers and the sellers together. That is his whole purpose. And once you follow him, you can actually anticipate where you want price to go so that you can ensure you're in position to win. And that's what we do here. We win on this channel. So now if you want to participate, like I said, hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Tap that bell notification as well so you don't miss out on our content. So now we're looking at BLNK, right? The market obviously has been in a massive uptrend of late. I mean, towards the end of 2020, you guys can tell right here, the market in BLNK started its trend. It started moving higher in price. Okay, so you can hold the market there as to the current trend, but this is where the market broke out at. Okay, this is where the trend actually shot up like a rocket in BLNK. Okay, you can even see as I extend out the line that the market in BLNK actually broke the trend, right? And it tried to break the trend right there on February the 2nd. Let me show you. This is where the market in BLNK tried to break the trend. But as you can tell, the buyers was able to maintain price for a couple more days. But then we saw more selling right here on the 10th of February that ultimately dropped the price in BLNK, and we saw the market go lower. Okay, so first thing off the table, the trend in BLNK is now broken. Okay, the ascending line that it was once tracking has now been broken. Okay, so we don't expect that the market in BLNK is in a uptrend as of this particular moment. So that leaves us with two other options. Either the market will continue to trade sideways for a while, or will continue to go lower in price. So what we need to do, since we have concluded that the market in BLNK is no longer in a trend, we need to follow what trend the market is in, right? So is this the trend in BLNK, or is this the downtrend that we need to be cognizant of right here? What do you all think? Do you think we need to see the market in BLNK trend this line here? Because this is going to be the line we're going to track, because it's a lot closer to where all of the price action is occurring. And we understand as long as this market in BLNK continues to trade below this line, that the market is going to go lower in price. We got that. We're cool with that. So we have already seen that the market in BLNK has already came and established some support areas, right? Let's see if we can see this a little bit better on a smaller time frame. We're going to do this on a 3 hour, see if we can see a better picture as to where the market is trying to hold support. So here, $37.50, the market likes to hold support. Also $34, maybe around $35, the market likes to hold support too. Lastly, it's going to be 30. Okay, so we got three areas. First one, $37.50 support. Second one is $35, and third is $30. Those are the three areas of supports in the market that the trap has established and shown us that he's willing to prop up the price. Don't forget those three numbers. All right, now let's look at the market in BLNK on a longer time frame to see if there is still weakness that needs to be flushed out the market prior to us seeing higher price. Okay, so now here we are. What, the last couple of 3-day price bars, the market in Blink has closed lower than the previous close. So that lets us know that the market generally is still giving us weakness here. On the 5-day time frame, we're seeing a small probability that the market at least is finding buyers. So that lets us know that the trap is willing to keep the market right here between $36 all the way up there towards 44. We have a market here. So we're going to see the market trade in Blink over the next couple of days right in that vicinity. Weekly time frame, same thing. We need to see the market in Blink continue to show us strength. This last weekly price bar right here is called a probable precursor of strength. That simply means we need to see the market on this current weekly price bar close higher, because if it does, then we've already established support and we would expect the market to go higher in price. Here on the monthly time frame gives us a different picture. All right, you guys can see as I zoom out, the market in Blink has found this area. Even though it was acting as support back in 2013, 2014, it is now acting as restriction. All right, and you guys can see that the market weakness in Blink came all the way down to the lows of these particular monthly price bars in October 2013, right here on March 3rd, 2014, April 2014. This area is very vital for the market to close above. Okay, so we need to see the market in Blink at the end of this month close higher than $40. All right, right now we're 56 cents above that number, real close. We've seen a lot of volume come into the market in Blink than what we've seen recently. Okay, so now, are you expecting the market in Blink to go higher in price in the long term? Or are you expecting the market in Blink to go lower in price? Seeing how this particular area, $60 or so, has been restriction, we're going to continue to play the weakness into the market. Okay, so let's go ahead and play this one on a 3-day time frame. Okay, now we're gonna play this on the 2-day. All right, of the market in Blink going lower in price. Now, this is restriction, $44 all the way up there to 48. Okay, now we're not going to play the strength into the market until we see this price break up above $48. Okay, now I'm not expecting that much weakness though. Okay, we already established where support is, and on the 2-day time frame is right there around 36. So we would skim off a little bit that came in on the low of this 2-day price bar, which is right there around $36.61. Okay, or $36.50. We would skim off a little bit there. Okay, $36.52 is 10% profitability into the market in that analysis. And then we ultimately would take it here on the highs that came in on this 2-day bar and the open of this particular 2-day price bar, which is around $33.88. All right, so we're still going to play the weakness into the market in Blink, and we're definitely still seeing a weakness here. And we're going to hold that right there, so it gives us enough ample amount of opportunity for this particular stock to go higher and lower in price. All right, so this is our prediction. Now it's your turn. What do you think for Blink? Where do you see the market going over the next, the month of March 2021? Where do you think price is going to be? Because whether or not you believe what we're talking about, you need to get in a position on what you think. So let us know your price prediction for Blink charging, and where would you take the lick, i.e. where would you just take your profit at? Now make sure you maintain a profitability and trade different.